Don't crowd me, Ace. We both know you're trying to chisel me out of that score. And every copper and gumshoe west of 57th Street knows it too.
Look who woke up on the wrong side of a bottle of scotch. Doll, that score was clean and split evenly. Right down the line. Got it, Toots?
Hey, don't call me doll, toots, or dame. I'm abroad. You got it, Mac? You got it, Palooka? Buster?
Yeah, I got it, sister. How could I not? You broadcast it through the 5 boroughs. And I'm not Palooka, Mac, or Buster. I'm Bud. Like, hey, Bud, you got it, broad? Now, why are you so sore like sunburn on a freckled redhead?
I'll tell you, you big Palooka. I'm afraid if I write a check, it will bounce like an NBA jump ball, and I'll end up pinched like a showgirl and wind up serving 8 to 10 in the big house.
Hold your horses and camels, Sue. Your account is flush, like Fatty Arbuckle after a pie eating contest.
It ain't gonna bounce, Ace.
It ain't gonna bounce, Susan, unless you buy rubber tires from Goodyear.
So, Poindexter, you're the accountant. Tell me, what should I do with my share of the loot? You're the accountant, so count.
Diversity's the key, dollface. The key to the city and the key to financial solvency. And word to the wise, sister.
Spill it, Sam.
Don't make any sudden purchases that will tip off the IRS or the downtown boys in blue.
Look, Paley, I'm a girl, and we like to have fun. I want to get dolled up and paint the town in primary colors and drink the best hooch in the joint. And peanuts won't cover it, Clyde.
Everything in moderation, doll. Speaking of hooch, my cup runneth dry.
When it rains, I pour Ace.
Much obliged, little Susie. Here's mud in your eye.
Ace, you put mud in my eye, I'll put a fist in yours.
Sounds like an even trade to me. Wow. This hooch packs a sharper punch than Jack Dempsey. I guess I need a nap.
I thought you'd never shut your trap, you big bag of wind.
Just slip him a Mickey?
Not a Mickey.
Just slip him a Molly?
Nope.
What'd you slip him then?
What's with the questions, Clyde? You writing a story for the Boston Globe?
Just curious, all right?
I slipped him a Marky Mark, 5 times more powerful than a Mickey Finn. And it's a funky bunch of ingredients, and it'll knock him out permanently.
It's too bad, Susie. I'm gonna miss old Ace Adams.
I never mentioned his name, only that I wanted him bumped off. How do you know him?
He's my brother. All right? He's my accountant. He's my father. He's my brother, my accountant, and my father. It was the 1970s, understand? The 70s! Plus, he got me $1,200 back on my return.
Pull yourself together, Harry, or I'll give you a reason to see an orthodontist. We gotta figure out how to transfer Ace's assets into my account. It's a quit claim deed. Ace was a miserable excuse for a man, but he knew his legal and tax forms like nobody's business. Now, what tax form will I need to itemize my deductions? Schedule B? Okay, Schedule A? Harry, Ace had some cold cash in stocks and bonds. What form for capital gains and losses? Of course. Ace was always a sucker for the Schedule D.
I thought you bumped Ace off.
That's just a rigor mortis type reflex. He's deader than an undertaker.
I must have dozed off.
Hey, we thought you bought the farm.
Yeah, we bumped you off with a little rat poison. So how come you ain't dead?
Strange thing, doll. My body doesn't recognize or metabolize poison. Quite remarkable, really.
Quite remarkable. Really?
You gonna call the cops, Ace?
Nah, I thought the 3 of us could go for dinner. I know the seafood joint on Harbor Street, and I'll write the whole meal off as a business expense. Now here's the best part. The clams and oysters, are to die for. To die for.
To die for?
To die for.
Let's go for burgers instead.
Yeah, burgers. Burgers. Definitely burgers.
Definitely. Oh, this is when it gets interesting.
That will tip up. La la.
I'm not the only one messing up. Oh, I have a line. Oh my God, sorry. That's just a rigor mortis type reflex. He's nothing.
Sounds like an evil trade.
Evil trade. You clap your hands. Right or not?
He's bracing himself.
It's a quilt. I was gonna do that.
Yeah, burgers. Definitely burgers.
We'll have to do that again.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad this is in black and white, since I'm sure I'm red in the face from laughing so much. All right.
You know, I was just thinking if somebody at the library says, "Can I have a quick clean day?" You can say, "You mean a quilt clean day?"
Welcome to the library. Here's your quilt. Why do you do this to me? How did you know him?
We only got 3.
You didn't tell me that part just now. That's why I messed up. And every copper and gumshoe west of 57th Street. This is why we always do one take, because when I get to the second take, I can't talk. And you know your line already. I don't have to. All I do is slap you. Look.
Palooka.
Look! Look what I got! The 70s!
I can't. Why ain't you ain't dead?
Act 3!
What's my line?
Da-da-da-da-da.